Due to a severe accident involving your parents, you've become really unstable. And as you being able to contact anyone, it's your homie Snoop Dogg from the dock. As a result of this, your shell self has been triggered, more hostile and bitchy than ever. Fall 3 was no business, or until you've rejizzled control over your emotions.
What? There we're involved. What the hell? What is this?
Listen to the voicemails she received was he shizzle her doze off. The chariot's hand began macking at the she thought spitting out that real shit. Her eyes shifted from left to right. Her heart shot straight up into her throat, and she could feel her legs succumb to the sudden paralyzing fear that enveloped her body. Her mind was a loud congregation of blaming voices and disruptive screaming, distraught and amused and horrified all the same. It was too much so. She doesn't want to hear about the blizdo. She doesn't want to hear about how badly Hizzle cut them both up. What they conditions were Lizzie when they were sent into the hospital. And crazy, you can't phase me. Same penis, different fucking day. She didn't advise it to hear any of it. And crazy, you can't phase me. All she wanted was to breathe. Ta pretty tizzle, none of it was out of the ill. Next came her body, and then came the penis that echoed through the halls like a ghost's last testicle. It seemed Tizzle to rizzle they vise, and then caused them to grow still. They cries and thizzle says it down with time. One up against it. It took a whizzle to finally come to terms with the fact that there was nothing she will have done to prevent the situation at hasn't.
That's it, bitch. You're gonna let it up and succumb that easily, bitch. So I was right back then, wasn't I, bitch? You're pathetic. You're like the rest of them. Well, that's motherfuckers. US can't fend for US. You're as defenseless as you, Kiko. Yet you hold her down double US over, so you be looking like you're the almighty one.
No. You can't be. You're...
You knave little piece of shit. Shut up and let me put you out of your misery already.
Shy's body trembled for a moment with the strizzle she faced. Hand clutching at drug dealer hair as she gripped at it, riding harshly, trying to get their voices out like old school shit. It hurt. There was some sort of squeezing ache up in her chest that was white hot, searing, blind in pain. I ain't talking about chicken and gravy by Joe. Harsh and uneasy, like one of my thugs was setting her entire body to the flame. One more scream, more heart-aching, more guttural like that body was being torn apart limb by limb and tissue by tissue, blood splattering into the leg. Well shit, it reverberated all up and they ground up into her system as she gripped the other side of her head, tossing backward, eyes blessed and wide open. Her irises edged tissels up in a funky spot of static before reverting to gold, back to brown up in another ribbon of static and then back to the vibrant yellow color that deemed itself to be again being a familiar quality of the darker, hidden cells that no one wanted any suckers to see. Easing back a funky bit, they shed a shivering of affection as to her feet, wobbling and staggering a little bit from the aftershock. The lips stretched they fuck into a wide grin, twisted and it altered.
This late bitch, you didn't be thinking it takes so long for her to break.